Hi, I'm Tommy Smith here at Sparta High School with my old teacher, Mr. Shunnison, ready for tip-off, and the ball goes to Fremont. Oh, it almost goes out of bounds. Spartans on their third game of the year, currently 1-1 going into the game, hoping to bring home another dub.
Looks like the Spartans are starting out in a 2-3 zone.
Foul almost immediately on the floor against the Spartans.
Marla looked like she's trying to get in there, try and take a charge, get her body in front, but got there just a little bit too late, a blocking call.
Delaney Armock for the Spartans steals the ball, taking on the fast break, sees it right to the hole, and it's good.
Nice work by Delaney, coast to coast. She had Nikki coming down the wing, but couldn't get the ball over to her. Made the wise choice, finished with her left hand.
Three for Fremont, doesn't go in. Mia Vandenberg with the rebound, bringing it up the court. Passed it up to Jenna Hoover. Hoover along the perimeter. Rolling it out. Fakes the pass. Oh, rims right around. Doesn't go in. Fremont gets the ball, takes it up. Chloe Shriver passes it to Natalie Jameson. Shriver almost loses the ball. Passes it to Tori Reichert Slater. Foul on the Spartans.
Sparta foul number 14, Mia Vandenberger first. Shooting for Fremont number 22,
Just
Tori Reichert
looking down
Slater.
at the floor, the Fremont girls are tall. They got a lot of height, not a whole lot of size difference in 3 or 4 of them, as tall as our tallest girl. So Spartans are going to have to do a great job inside, and especially on the boards. Perhaps that's why coach has gone to that 2-3 zone here early.
And although the Spartans aren't very tall, they are quite the three-point shooting team. Both free throws made by the Fremont Packers.
Fremont comes out in kind of a half court, a 1-3-1 trap. Sparta doing a nice job. They got it to the sideline, but then threw it away.
Fremont throws it up, throws it away as well. Spartans ball.
I know Coach McCallum really wants to work at getting that zone expanded so he can hit the middle of the floor and then attack it, maybe get an easy hoop off.
Armock with the ball up top. Passes off to Zost. Gives it to Vandenberg, drives into the lane, goes in hard, tries laying it in, but doesn't go in.
Another good take by Mia. That Spartans can't get one to fall here in the early going.
Ball lost by Fremont, but regained possession. Fremont's taking out of bounds. Chloe Shriver with the ball. Passes it in. Tries throwing it down low, but throws it away. The Spartans touch it last, and it's Fremont ball.
Great job by Marla on that inbounds pass, giving a sail for a little space between her and their post player, but be able to get a hand on the ball.
Chloe Shriver with the ball out for Fremont right now. Tips it to his teammate, but it bounces right out of bounds. Spartans ball.
Tommy, I like how the Spartans early on here, we talked about they're such a good three-point shooting threat, but they're not settling right now. Every basket, every shot they've taken has been going to the basket, making Fremont quite tough.
Zost with the ball, passes it out to Armock. Delaney Armock backing up, trying to set something up. Dribbles around, passes out to Vandenberg for the three, but it's tipped. Fremont gains the ball, dribbling it up court, takes it out. Basically throws it away, but a teammate saves it. Sparta steals the ball. Jenna Hoover bringing it up. Pass it off to Delaney Armock. Armock with the ball, kicks it out to Hoover. Hoover throws it across the court to Vandenberg. Vandenberg drives in the paint, gets fouled.
Great ball movement by the Spartans. They're doing a nice job of great spacing, all about 15 feet apart. That opens up those lanes, and Mia took advantage, took it right to the hoop.
First free throw for the Spartans made.
Mia's got such a pretty stroke. Again, she's coming up, hopefully hit the second of these free throws.
Second free throw sunk. Callum Miller for Fremont with the ball up top. Fremont passing around the perimeter, looks for the man down low. Sparta tips it out of bounds.
Nice job. Good communication by the Spartans in that 2-3 zone. They're being super active, double teaming the ball, sometimes down in the corner, then able to get in that help side, knock that ball out.
Yeah, Sparta's definitely getting after it on defense right now. Not coming in slow. They're trying to get as big of a lead as possible. Fremont hands the ball off, gets pushed out of bounds. Foul. Kenzie Armock in for the Spartans for Nikki Zost.
Kenzie's another one of those types of players, super aggressive, plays great on both ends of the floor. The kind of girl you hate to have guarding you.
Fremont with the ball up top. Hands it off. Just inside three-point line, but it's an air ball. Spartans ball.
But the Spartans are going to live with that if the Fremont wants to shoot those 18-footers with being contested. They'll take advantage of that.
Sparta being patient on offense, trying to set something up. Hoover with the ball up top. Drives it into the lane, tries off the glass, but doesn't go in. Foul on Kenzie Armock for the Spartans.
Another good take by Jenna going to the hoop. Just wasn't able to get it to fall.
The Spartans are definitely getting after on defense, but they're already at 4 fouls 4 minutes into the first quarter. And they just, I mean, there's a difference between being aggressive and being smart. And you just have to stay off of them and try giving them some space, but still defending them well. Spartans have to get back on D. 2-pointer made by Fremont.
Great job with the Spartans again against that pressure, not really causing them any problem at all. Broke it pretty easily. Now hopefully they can get a great look for a bucket here.
Fremont playing great D, containing the Spartans. Marla Anderson for 3, tipped. Mia Vandenberg with the rebound, lays it back in.
Nice reverse layup by Mia. Great job being aggressive on the offensive glass as well.
Natalie Jameson with the ball. Avery Kernett from Fremont with a shot, but missed. Sparta regains possession. Dribbling up the court is Jenna Hoover. Takes the wide open 3, just off the back iron. Spartans get the rebound, dribbles it back out. Hoover passes it to Armock. Armock with the 3, just on the other side of the rim. Armock with the steal, gets fouled on the way up.
Delaney did a nice job following her shot, intercepted a pass, wasn't able to make the layup, go to the line and shoot 2. Spartans only up 2, Tommy, but they've got lots of great looks at the rim, and hopefully we'll just continue to be able to finish some of those plays.
I think once those plays start falling, they'll definitely start pulling away. AJ Driscoll in for Marla Anderson. Delaney Armock made the first free throw. And the second one is also made. Elise Anderson in for Delaney Armock.
Good start for the Spartans, 4 for 4 from the line here in the early going with a 4-point lead.
Callum Miller with the ball up top of Fremont. Natalie Jameson tries shooting it from the free throw line. Doesn't go in, just off the front iron. Kenzie Armock with the rebound, dribbling it up the court. Jenna Hoover with the ball up top. Looking for something. Hands it off to Elise Anderson. Elise to Mia for three. Just off the front iron. My bad. Stolen by Mia Vandenberg. Just takes it back out. One thing my mom always taught me is patience. Spartans are being patient right now. AJ Driscoll has the ball. Gives it to Mia. Elise Anderson with the ball. Mia for three. Rattles around the rim. Out of bounds. Fremont ball.
Fremont was able to get that, but we had 3 Spartans in there again, crashing that offensive glass. Coach McCallum's got to be happy about that.
Fremont with a wide open three. Just on the side of the rim. Rebound for Fremont. Doesn't go in. Paige Vandenberg, the three-point line, driving into the hole. Dishes it out. Pump fake. Floater. In for Fremont. 8-6. Spartans are up by 2.
Again,
Fremont in a press break right now.
That 1-3-1. Spartans did a nice job again, though. Patience, couple of ball fakes, break the pressure.
Lacey Anderson for three. Seems to be the Spartans are just shooting a little short today. Foul on Jenna Hoover from the fast break from Fremont.
Sparta ball number 10, Jenna Hooper, first.
Spartans are having a tough time connecting on those 3. They're getting some great looks, and I know that's part of this offense Coach McCallum runs is he wants those kids to shoot those, so hopefully they'll start dropping.
Callum Miller from Fremont makes the first free throw. Delaney Armock in for the Spartans. Chloe Shriver and Madison Foster also in for Fremont. Fremont touches the ball last, goes to the Spartans. Jenna Hoover taking the ball out of bounds.
Spartans going with a little bit of a smaller lineup, just AJ in the middle with four wing players. Looks like Coach McCallum's run a little bit of that flex offense that his kids have run for years successfully.
Lee Sanderson with a shot made.
That 15 to 17 foot elbow jumper. Kids are getting lots of those shots. Coach McCallum's teams have always been great shooters from that spot.
Fight for the ball in the paint. Jump ball called. Spartans ball. Kenzie Armock for three for the Spartans at the buzzer, and it's in. Couldn't have gotten any closer to not being after.
It was a great look. Patience by the Spartans that got across half court with about 8 seconds to go, and I was kind of thinking they needed to push it up a little bit more, but a couple of crisp passes. Kenzie drills a wide open three.
After the first quarter, it's 13-7. Spartans lead. It's not a very high scoring first part of the half, but I mean both teams are getting after on defense.
Yeah, and I think for the Spartans, just balanced scoring. They have four players that have scored. Mia and Delaney leading the team with 4 each. Elise with Anderson with 2, and then Kenzie just hit that 3 to give us our 13. That 4 for 4 from the line. Hopefully we can keep that up. Continuing to shoot great from the free throw line makes a huge difference.
Stumbling over my words.
That's me doing the same thing.
Fremont basketball begin the second quarter.
Callum Miller from Fremont taking the ball up top. Passing it around the perimeter. Throws it across the court. It's Chloe Shriver. Chloe Shriver gives it to Callum Miller, but it's a turnover. Spartans gain possession. Stolen by Marla Anderson. Delaney Armock with the ball up top for the Spartans. Jumping it around some defenders. Hands it off to her sister, Kenzie Armock. Elise Anderson with the ball. Delaney driving to the hole. Being aggressive, doesn't go in. Marla Anderson gets the rebound, shoots it just off the side of the rim. Spartans regain possession again. Good pass to Elise Anderson for the wide open baseline jumper. Doesn't go in. Rebound for the Spartans again.
Spartans doing a great job on the offensive glass, sending 3 or 4 girls each time, giving a lot of second and third opportunities.
Stripped away by Fremont. Bringing it up the court. Fremont tries laying it in. Just goes off the side of the backboard. Off the Spartans' last. Fremont ball.
I really like how the Spartans are working hard down there defensively, scrapping after the ball. Got kids diving on the floor for that loose ball. That's going to make a difference.
Stolen by Fremont. Wide open layup. And it was made. Trying to run the press break, Spartans. Elise Anderson with the ball up top.
Fremont has now switched out of that man-to-man and has gone to a 2-3 zone.
3 for Delaney Armock, and it's good. The Armock sisters are on fire.
2-3 zone may not be a great choice to play against the Spartans. Got 3 or 4 great three-point shooters on the team.
Mia Vandenberg in for the Spartans. Also, Alyssa Gustman and Natalie Jameson.
Fremont back to the man-to-man.
Kenzie Armock driving into the paint. Gets called a foul on the floor from Fremont.
I like the tempo the Spartans are playing on both ends of the floor. Being very aggressive defensively, very aggressive offensively. And that's what's given them this 7-point lead here early in the second quarter.
Stolen by Fremont. Driving the fast break. Unsuccessful. Spartans regain possession. Spartans have started to slowly slip away from the Fremont Packers. 16-9 right now. Delaney Armock with the ball up top, driving in the paint, being aggressive, tries throwing it up, doesn't quite get it. Looking for the call. Fremont with the fast break. Charge called on Fremont Packers.
Kenzie Armock stands in the paint, takes it. Offensive foul. Good work.
She saw a freight train coming. She said, "Not in my station. It's my house."
Fremont again showing that pressure. Spartans not struggling with that at all.
Kenzie Armock with a pump fake. Delaney Armock with the ball up top. Nikki Zos for 3. And it's good. Spartans starting to get into the groove.
3 threes for the Spartan already here in the first half.
Fremont misses the shot. Spartans regain possession.
Mia and Marla both with 1 foul. Did a great job that time of going straight up, making Fremont shoot over them.
And an and 1 for Delaney Armock. It was a great take to the paint. Even though she was getting hacked, She got the ball up there and got the call. Delaney Armock's shot missed. Mia Vandenberg scrums around for the ball. Timeout called for Fremont.
Well, Delaney leading the Spartans with 9 points. She's got a couple of twos, a three, and she's 2 for 3 from the line. Doing a great job leading the offense. And as a team, they're just playing great defense, Tommy. They're doing a great job down on that end.
See, I would never want to ref just because I would feel like I would hate when if I called something wrong, parents yell at me, you know. Can't handle that. After the timeout, Fremont Packers taking the ball in bounce. Calla Miller hands it off to Chloe Shriver, pass it around the perimeter, back to Shriver. Now to Miller. Pass it across the court. Three-pointer, and it's sunk. It was a great shot. I didn't even think she was going to shoot it.
Right.
She let it fly, and it works. Good pass. Another good pass by the Spartans, but tipped. Rebound for the Spartans. Bring it back up top. Trying to be patient on offense, trying to set something else up. Another three for Nikki Zost, just off the back iron. Fremont gains possession, bringing it up the court. Goes just past the defender, and Fremont scores. The Spartans call timeout.
Coach McCallum doesn't want the Packers to go on a run here. That's 5 unanswered after their timeout. He calls a 30 just to get everybody settled down, hopefully get going back on defense. I'll tell you, the three-pointer Fremont hit, Abby Edmondson, was right on the goal. I was surprised she even shot it, but she drained it.
Don't forget at halftime, you can give money to the senior bash. Come on down and shoot free throws. $1 free throw.
At the time of this possession, I would look for either Mia or Delaney to kind of take control of this offensive possession. Look for one of those two seniors to get a good look at a three or an attacking shot at the basket.
Spartans trying to break the press. Pass off to Mia Vandenberg. Mia back to Jenna Hoover. Seems to be in the clear now. Delaney Armock yelling something, trying to set something up. Jenna Hoover with the ball at three-point line. Gives it to Nikki Zos. Delaney Armock, the baseline. Three just bounced off the rim. Mia Vandenberg with the rebound. Spartans doing a great job rebounding on their side of the floor. Jenna Hoover with the ball. Throws it across the court. Delaney Armock to the paint. Tries going around the defender. Tipped away, and it's Spartans' ball still.
Delaney with another nice move to the hoop, but a great block by Fremont.
Abby Edmondson with the shot, just off the side of the rim.
Fremont now pushing the ball up the floor, still on that 5-0 run.
Avery Kernett with the ball up top for Fremont. travel called on the Fremont Packers.
Violation, Spartan basketball.
Marla Anderson in, and Kenzie Armock, and Haley Zerlout. Tipped by Fremont. Bounces off the people. It seems to be Fremont's ball.
One of those where you sometimes when you wait for that pass to get to you, it's going to get tipped. Continue as Coach McCallum, I know, stresses, got to meet that pass.
Shot not made by the Packers. Rebound for Kenzie Armock.
Kenzie having a solid game for the Spartans. The sophomore's doing a nice job leading the offense. Great job on defense. Making sure the ball is moving well on the offensive end.
Cool and collective. Kenzie Armock driving down the baseline. Dishes it back to her sister for the three. Rims around. Doesn't quite go in. Fremont tries passing it up court, but throws it away. Spartans ball.
Kenzie Delaney did a nice job double teaming the ball, forcing a tough pass. Mia Vandenberg's right there. Girl had no place to go and just threw it out of bounds.
Fremont substitution number 22, Tori Reagan-Slater.
Spartans could use a basket on this possession. Still holding a 6-point lead. Haven't scored here last couple minutes of the second quarter.
Mia Vandenberg with the ball up top. Dishes it to the corner. Top of the key. Marla Anderson just right. Doesn't go in. Fremont ball.
Finally, the Spartans continue to get wide open looks. Offense is working. Girls just need to start knocking down a few shots.
Avery Kernet with the ball up top for Fremont. Passes it off. Calla Miller tries driving to the paint. Doesn't quite make it. Shot for Fremont. Rattles in and out. Kenzie Armock bringing it up top. 20 seconds left in the first half.
Coach McCallum calling out for he just wants one shot here to finish out the half. That give Fremont the ball back.
Laney Armock hands it off to Jenna Hoover. Backdoor cut for Mia Vandenberg. Just off the side. Tries to get a last second shot, and it's good! Mia Vandenberg gets her own rebound and gives the little shimmy shake hook shot, sky hook, and it goes in with about 2 seconds left. Spartans lead 22-14 going in at halftime.
Great job by Mia on that back door. The Spartans got him spread out, ran a great back door. Mia missed that layup, but then stuck with it, was able to finish. So at halftime, Tommy, I've got Delaney with 9, Mia with 6, Kenzie and Nikki Zos both with 3, and Elise Anderson with 2.
Definitely passing the ball well, distributing it well as well. We'll be back after this halftime break.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Armock.
Hey, thank you, Armock Mechanical, for what, like 10 years of support?
Thank you, Armock.
Thank you, Armock.
Well, thank you, Armock Mechanical Company, for contributing to the scoreboard on the new football field. It looks great.
Thank you, Armock.
Thank you, Armock.
Thank you, Armock.
Thank you, Armock Mechanical, for all you do.
Our school system is truly the heartbeat of our community. It's important to all of us at Armock Mechanical to support our schools and community as a whole.
Our mission at Choice One Bank is to provide superior service, quality advice, and show utmost respect to everyone we meet.
Many people look for changes in their lives, whether it's buying a house or even starting a business. We at Choice One Bank will be with you every step of the way.
The thought of having superior service, quality advice, and utmost respect appeals to many people.
We are Choice One Bank.
Go Spartans!
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Matt McCallum, CEO of Great American Media Services. I want to thank everybody who supported the bond to build these beautiful facilities. I also want to thank everyone who gave money for the digital scoreboard so we can have great technology at our game. Go Spartans!
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Armok.
Hey, thank you, Armok Mechanical, for what, like 10 years of support?
Thank you, Armok.
Thank you, Armok.
Well, thank you, Armok Mechanical Company, for contributing to the scoreboard on the new football field. It looks great.
Thank you, Armok.
Thank you, Armok.
Thank you, Armok.
Thank you, Armok Mechanical, for all you do.
Our school system is truly the heartbeat of our community. It's important to all of us at Armok Mechanical to support our schools and community as a whole.
Our mission at Choice One Bank is to provide superior service, quality advice, and show utmost respect to everyone we meet.
Many people look for changes in their lives, whether it's buying a house or even starting a business. We at Choice One Bank will be with you every step of the way.
The thought of having superior service, quality advice, and utmost respect appeals to many people.
We are Choice One Bank.
Go Spartans!
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Matt McCallum, CEO of Great American Media Services. I want to thank everybody who supported the bond to build these beautiful facilities. I also want to thank everyone who gave money for the digital scoreboard so we can have great technology at our game. Go Spartans!
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Armok.
Hey, thank you, Armok Mechanical, for what, like 10 years of support?
Thank you, Armok.
Thank you, Armok.
Well, thank you, Armok Mechanical Company, for contributing to the scoreboard on the new football field. It looks great.
Thank you, Armok.
Thank you, Armok.
Thank you, Armok.
Thank you, Armok Mechanical, for all you do.
Our school system is truly the heartbeat of our community. It's important to all of us at Armok Mechanical to support our schools and community as a whole.
Our mission at Choice One Bank is to provide superior service, quality advice, and show utmost respect to everyone we meet.
Many people look for changes in their lives, whether it's buying a house or even starting a business. We at Choice One Bank will be with you every step of the way.
The thought of having superior service, quality advice, and utmost respect appeals to many people.
We are Choice One Bank.
Go Spartans!
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Matt McCallum, CEO of Great American Media Services. I want to thank everybody who supported the bond to build these beautiful facilities. I also want to thank everyone who gave money for the digital scoreboard so we can have great technology at our game. Go Spartans!
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Armach. Hey, thank you, Armach Mechanical, for what, like 10 years of support?
Thank you, Armach.
Thank you, Armach.
Well, thank you, Armach Mechanical Company, for contributing to the scoreboard on the new football field. It looks great.
Thank you, Armach. Thank you, Armach.
Thank you, Armach.
Thank you, Armach Mechanical, for all you do.
Our school system is truly the heartbeat of our community. It's important to all of us at Armach Mechanical to support our schools and community as a whole.
Our mission at Choice One Bank is to provide superior service, quality advice, and show utmost respect to everyone we meet.
Many people look for changes in their lives, whether it's buying a house or even starting a business. We at Choice One Bank will be with you every step of the way.
The thought of having superior service, quality advice, and utmost respect appeals to many people.
We are Choice One Bank.
Go Spartans!
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Matt McCallum, CEO of Great American Media Services. I want to thank everybody who supported the bond to build these beautiful facilities. I also want to thank everyone who gave money for the digital scoreboard so we can have great technology at our game. Go Spartans!
You can't handle the truth. We're back from halftime, me and Mr. Shenison, and everyone's warming up right now.
The Spartans with that 8-point lead, they did a nice job again. Just talked about how they would spread the floor on offense, sharing the ball well, getting lots of great looks, and being super aggressive on defense. It's a good combination for success.
As being a descendant of a fellow Packer, I bet my dad over in Fremont right now, the boys are playing, he's having kind of like a conflicting type of moral issue. Like, who do I vote for right now? I have no idea.
He's got to be thinking go blue right now, Tommy.
Oh, 100%.
Well, Spartans ball coming here out of the half.
Basketball begins the second half.
Fremont comes out in a man-to-man.
Spartans passing it around the perimeter. Mia Vandenberg drives into the paint. Basket almost immediately, 15 seconds into the second half.
Finish. I've been impressed with the screens that Marla's setting up at the top of the key. Marla and AJ and Abby running that top spot, giving her perimeter people something to run off of.
Spartans throw it out of bounds. I mean, Fremont throws it out of bounds. My bad. Spartans ball. Spartans getting after it quick, right off the gate. Nikki Zos with the ball up top. Hands it off to Delaney Armach. Delaney makes the other girl fall, and it's an air ball. Fremont ball.
Delaney, nice crossover move, just a little short on her jumper. That's the wide open three, though, the coach is looking for her to take.
It's definitely a good look. Three-pointer for the Packers. Another three for Paige Vandenberg. Paige, their post player, but also seems to be their three-point sniper.
Yeah, it was a great look. She squared up, just knocked it down.
Delaney Armock with the ball up top. Hands off to Mia Vandenberg for three. Out of bounds, Fremont ball.
Nice job by Nikki Zost on the offensive glass. Just couldn't quite grab a hold of it, but at least putting pressure on Fremont, make sure that they were getting.
Three-pointer for Callum Miller. Oh, toilet bowls in and out. Nikki Zost picks up the ball, throws up the court. Pass off to Mia Vandenberg. Jenna Hoover with the ball up top.
Again, good spacing, good patience by the Spartans. Looking to get that wide open jumper. Back to running a little bit of the flex here. See if they can get that elbow jumper. Ooh, baseline cut to Marla.
What a pass. Right between the hands of the Fremont Packer. Right down to Marla Anderson for the nice little roll right off the glass. Three-pointer for the Packers, and it's good. Natalie Jameson.
Coach McCallum takes a quick timeout. Spartans still lead by 6, but that's the third wide open three the Packers have had. They've connected on 2 of them.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Armoc. Hey, thank you, Armoc Mechanical, for what, like 10 years of support?
Thank you, Armoc.
Thank you, Armoc.
Well, thank you, Armoc Mechanical Company, for contributing to the scoreboard on the new football field. It looks great.
Thank you, Armoc. Thank you, Armoc.
Thank you, Armoc.
Thank you, Armoc Mechanical, for all you do.
Our school system is truly the heartbeat of our community. It's important to all of us at Armoc Mechanical to support our schools and community as a whole.
Right out of the timeout. Coach Matt McCallum with the Fear the Beard campaign, saying that anything and everything must go in the hoop. And that's what the Spartans are doing so far. Spartans trying to break the press. Delaney Armock dribbling around. Speedy Gonzalez. Just off the foot of a Fremont Packer, but foul called on the floor from Fremont as well.
Fremont came out a little more aggressive on that press that time, where they were trying to actually double team the ball at the top.
Delaney Armock up top, hands off to her sister Kenzie. Pass to the corner, Nikki Zos.
Fremont has switched up to an odd front zone here. They're in a 1-2-2.
Stolen by Fremont, but then stolen back by Marla Anderson. Holy buckets of water. That was amazing.
Marla does a nice job with her left hand right next to the rim. Fremont stepped out of bounds.
Chloe Shriver tried driving to the paint, and as you said, already stepped out of bounds.
Spartans have built that lead back to 8. Again, that odd front zone.
Mia Vandenberg drives to the hole, floats it up, just off the side of the rim, gets her own rebound, but gets a foul called on the Fremont Packers.
Spartans are doing a nice job moving the ball around the perimeter. I'm thinking, though, if they could get that ball into Marla, it makes the zone collapse a little bit. They're going to get a better look at those perimeter jumpers.
Delaney Armock up top. Dribbles past the defender, brings it back. Spin move. Drives in the paint hard, but blocked by Paige Vandenberg. The exterminator Shot right away from Marla Anderson. It's no good. Fremont Packers get the rebound on the fast break. Open three for Callum Miller, just off the side of the rim. Callum Miller gets her own rebound. Natalie Jameson with the ball up top for Fremont. Tipped by Kenzie Armach. It's out of bounds. Spartans ball.
That defensive pressure up top by Kenzie and Delaney, putting a lot of heat on Fremont, not able to handle that pressure.
AJ Driscoll with the ball, pass off to Delaney Armach. Marla Anderson with the ball, steps back, doesn't quite go in. Marla gets her own rebound, but almost gets undercut. Foul called on Fremont.
I like when they went inside, Tommy. She got a wide open man. Look for a little inside, outside there from Marla to one of the kids on the
Substitution number 4, Elise Anderson. Fremont counters with number 3, Avery Kernick.
Elise Anderson with the ball up top right now. Kenzie Armach dishes it out to AJ Driscoll. Kenzie Armach with the ball. Elise Anderson for three. Ooh, rims right in and out.
Good look for Elise. AJ Driscoll's checking into the game. Aggressive on the offensive glass. Almost came up with that rebound.
Good pass in the paint from Fremont. Just right around the defender. Runs right around the rim. Doesn't quite go in. Spartans bring the ball up. Kenzie Armach with the ball up top. Gives it back to Delaney. Delaney dribbling right through into the paint. Seems to get absolutely obliterated in the paint. Foul called on Fremont.
Delaney going back to the line where she's 2
Fremont foul number 23, Chloe Schreiber, her third, shooting for the Spartans. Number
Fremont
5
kind of in the same position that Sparta was in the first quarter. Already at 4 fouls. Still have to do the fourth quarter. Sparta still has 0 fouls, so they have some fouls to give.
Delaney knocks down that first one. 3 for 4 for Delaney so far tonight. And that makes 4 for 5. Great job from Delaney from the line.
For the substitution, number 10, Jenna Hoover.
Jenna Hoover in for the Spartans.
Timeout, Fremont. It's a 30-second timeout.
That's a timeout for Fremont.
Our mission at Choice One Bank is to provide superior service, quality advice, and show utmost respect to everyone we meet.
Many people look for changes in their lives, whether it's buying a house or even starting a business. We at Choice One Bank will be with you every step of the way.
The thought of having superior service, quality advice, and utmost respect appeals to many people.
We are Choice One Bank.
Go Spartans!
Point advantage. And Fremont takes another timeout just to make sure that that gap doesn't widen anymore.
Here at Spartan Fieldhouse, it's currently 30-20. Sparta's up, but all the way about 45 minutes north of here in Fremont, the Spartans are down 20-19 to Fremont at halftime. Not a very high-scoring game there either. Seems to be the same thing, just both teams being aggressive on defense and just getting after it. Fremont passing the ball around the perimeter. Callum Miller with the ball. Hands it off, but it's stolen by Jenna Hoover. Brings it back out, trying to set something up, let her teammates come up the court. Ball thrown away by the Spartans. Fremont ball.
Fremont substitution for 21, Natalie Jameson.
Natalie Jameson in for the Packers.
Kenzie was thinking that Marla was going to stay out on the perimeter, and Marla started to cut back door. Ball just went out of bounds.
Pass across the court to Avery Kernett. Callum Miller for three, and it's good. Great shot, great look. Spartans pass it into Marla Anderson. Back out for Elise Anderson for the wide open three. Just off the back iron. Rebound by AJ Driscoll. Jenna Hoover.
Good hustle by AJ. I like that inside-outside action, though, getting it into Marla, then back out to Elise for that wide open three.
AJ Driscoll with the ball up top.
Spartans running that flex.
Jenna Hoover for the three. Doesn't quite go in. Seems to be an injury for Fremont. Callum Miller. She was holding her ankle. Not quite sure what happened.
Officials timeout for an injury.
Official timeout. You hate to see this happen. Cal has played almost the whole entire game. She's been one of their leading scorers and is definitely a distributor on offense and a facilitator on defense as well.
Trainer's right there taking a look at her. Looks like she's walking on it, so hopefully maybe go get retaped and be ready to come back and play.
In for the Spartans, number 5, Alyssa Gustman. Shot by Natalie Jameson, doesn't quite go in. Elise Anderson gets the rebound, hands it off to Marla Anderson. Bring it up the court is Kenzie Armock. Kenzie dribbling through the defenders. Ian Vandenberg with the ball up top. Marla Anderson. Spartans passing it around the perimeter, trying to get a nice wide open look.
Talk about this flex offense. A lot of people will try and run through 1 or 2 screens, but when it gets to that 3rd screen, a little bit tougher. Kenzie, scrap it on.
Seems to be a fight on the floor for the ball.
Good hustle by both teams. 4 girls end up on the floor. Jump ball. Goes Fremont.
It was great hustle right there. Both teams. Shot. And didn't quite go in.
Score Sparta 30, Fremont 23.
Fremont Packers only trail by 7 going into the 4th quarter, 30-23. Spartans have to, if they want to solidify the win, have to really get after it, trying to get something going on offense, get the ball in the hoop, and hopefully to extend this lead.
Yeah, Fremont outscored the Spartans by 1 that quarter, 9-8. So as we head into this 4th quarter, we're look for the Spartans maybe to continue to be patient on offense. And they're running that flex offense, just trying to run some motion, run some time off the clock, and again, looking for that wide open layup, a wide open elbow jumper.
7 points isn't a lot, and that could change in a matter of, honestly, seconds. They could come back, and I bet that's what Fremont's trying to draw up right now on the clipboard, is trying to draw some plays that can help them get this back in this game.
They've been shooting much better from the 3-point line. Had a couple kids knock down a couple. So as we head into the 4th quarter, Spartans need to make that adjustment as well, tighten up on those kids that are knocking down those threes, and then finish on our end as well. Spartans ball. Begin the 4th quarter. Be a great time if we can come down here, get a great look, build that lead back up.
Marla Anderson with the ball up top. Hands it off to Mia Vandenberg. Delaney Armach with the ball. Gets it into Marla Anderson in the paint. Goes up for the shot, doesn't quite get it. Delaney Armach for the rebound. Misses. Keeps getting the rebound. Sparta, that's about 5 rebounds right off the bat. Blocked by Fremont. Oh, foul on Fremont. No, foul on the Spartans.
Well, Sparta, again, they did a great job on the offensive glass. They had to have 4 or 5 looks at that one and just couldn't finish the play.
Also on the floor, timeout by the Spartans.
Good hustle by Nikki Zos, knocking that ball away.
Sparta is a 30-second timeout.
Looked like Callum Miller came out of the training room with Beth, and I don't know if she's okay or not, but she's definitely in the huddle right now, and it looks like she's doing pretty good.
Fremont would like to see her back in the lineup, not only just because she'd be healthy, but also because of her three-point shooting ability. It's really kept Fremont in the ballgame tonight.
Vandenberg for 3. Just left. Out of bounds. Fremont ball. Stolen by the Spartans, but Jenna Hoover, who stole the ball, seemed to have run out of bounds.
She did a great job. Jenna was up on the elbow on that 2-3 zone, dropped all the way down into the paint, took away that backdoor layup, standing on the baseline, Fremont ball.
Fremont seems to be sending in almost a whole new lineup. Callum Miller is also part of that lineup that just came in. Good to see her okay. Pass to Natalie Jamison up top. Stolen by Marla Anderson. Delaney Armach patiently waiting, bring it up the court. Mia Vandenberg with the ball up top, looking for something. Marla Anderson, pump fakes. Nikki Zos with the ball around the three-point line. Mia Vandenberg dribbles to the right, pass it off to Marla Anderson.
Boy, Nikki made a great cut. Nikki Zost from that baseline. Looked like she had a chance to score a layup. Didn't get it to her.
Fremont running the fast break. Seems to be stolen by the Spartans. Pass off to Jenna Hoover.
That's 2 steals for Nikki in the last 3 or 4 possessions. She's doing a great job.
Nikki from the baseline jumper. Oh, just bounces around the rim.
Both teams in this first 2.5 minutes, that's a good looks at the basket. Nobody can finish.
Three-pointer from Paige Vandenberg. Doesn't quite go in. Jenna Hoover for 3. Oh, just rattles in and out.
But again, Tommy, Coach McCallum's got to be happy with that inside-outside look. Ball goes in, zone collapses. Marla kicks it right back out. Nikki gets a great look at that. Or I'm sorry, Jenna had a great look at that.
McCallum just yelled, "Hands up, everybody, hands up. Let's get our hands up." Good block by Nikki Zost. Fremont got the rebound, but it was out of bounds. Spartans ball.
Nikki Zost has been a defensive standout here in this second half. This fourth quarter, she's done a nice job. The last 3 possessions, 2 steals and a block shot.
Nikki Zost fakes the 3. Delaney Armach passes it off to Kenzie Armach. Abby Edmondson with the ball at the three-point line. Nikki Zost seems to get a little bit of a kerfuffle. Bringing the ball around. Gets fouled by Fremont.
Spartans are still a couple of fouls. That's only 5 fouls on Fremont. Still 2 away from that 1-and-1.
Elise Anderson in for Nikki Zost for the Spartans. Delaney Armach with the ball up top. Hands off to Kenzie Armach. Mia Vandenberg driving to the hole, dishes out to the corner. Elise Anderson for 3, just off the side of the rim. Fast break by Callum Miller. Foul called on the Spartans on the floor.
Good hustle by Kenzie Armach to hustle back on the defensive end, but she got called for that reach. Still, neither team has scored here halfway through the 4th quarter. Still 30-23 Sparta.
And both teams are getting great shots. Great open looks. It just seems that nothing's going in. Both teams are both playing great defense, too. Delaney Armach with the ball for the Spartans. Hands it off to Abby Edmondson. Pass it out to the corner where Mia Vandenberg wide open for the 3. Rattles in and out. Look for the first points in the 4th quarter. Elise Anderson jumping on the floor for the ball. It was out of bounds. Fremont ball.
Good hustle. I like that play right there. Nice roll by Abby Edmondson. They got her the ball. Went inside. She found Mia in the corner for a wide open 3. Just couldn't get it to go. Went halfway down.
Never mind, it's not Fremont ball, it is the Spartans ball. Kenzie Armach with the ball up top. Hands it off to her sister. Elise Anderson pump fakes the 3-pointer. Gets the defense jumping a little bit. Mia Vandenberg runs right into traffic. Foul called on Fremont.
That's 6 on Fremont. Next one, the Spartans will be in the bonus.
Fremont foul number 44, Paige Vandenberg.
Avery Kernet in for Fremont.
For Fremont, number 3, Avery Kernet.
Delaney Armach almost loses the ball but regains it. Mia Vandenberg setting something up. Kenzie Armach with the ball. Pass it off to Elise Anderson. Out to Delaney Armach. Back to Abby Edmondson. Tipped out of bounds. Spartans ball.
Tough angle for Delaney to get the ball down there to Abby. She could maybe even take one more dribble towards the baseline. Throw that bounce pass in there. It's a great look. Abby just not quite able to get a hold of it.
Spartans still up 7 points, 30-23. Hopefully, Spartans can take home this win. Hopefully, they can extend the lead a little bit more as well.
Yeah, this last 5.5 minutes here almost with neither team scoring. And as Tommy, you said, we've got lots of great looks, and so is Fremont. Just nobody able to find the bottom of that right now.
Delaney Armach taking the ball out of bounds for the Spartans. Passes it into Mia Vandenberg. Mia from the elbow doesn't quite go in. Seems to be a hustle on the floor for the ball. Jump ball. Fremont possession. AJ Driscoll in for Abby Edmondson for the Spartans. and Haley Zerlout in for the Fremont Packers. Fear the Beard campaign now is hands up, hands up. Stolen by Kenzie Armock.
Kenzie's had a great game tonight on the defensive end. Very active defensive player, gets her hands on a lot of basketballs.
Delaney Armock with the ball. Dribbles right past the defender, brings it back out. Pass off to AJ Driscoll. Mia Vandenberg with the ball. Looks to Elise Anderson, wide open. Fouled in the paint.
Elise will shoot 2. Again, the Spartans running that flex offense. Fremont didn't switch on the last screen. Elise ends up wide open under the hoop. They have to foul her. 2 shots for Elise.
First free throw made by Elise Anderson. Second one made as well. Those are the first 2 points of the fourth quarter.
Again, unofficially, Tommy, but I got the Spartans 8 for 9 from the line tonight. That's a great job.
It's excellent. And that goes back to practice. Free throws, free throws, free throws.
One time with no buckets, and now Fremont answered those 2 free throws with a layup of their own. Turning up the pressure, full court pressure.
Stolen by Fremont. Foul on the Spartans.
Good news is, Tommy, we've still got some to give, and the Spartans may, in fact, want to think about it. They could be a little more aggressive on the offensive end. They've got 3 fouls to give here before Fremont's in 1-1 here in the last minute 16.
Callum Miller with the ball up top. Dribbles into the paint, tries shooting it. Seems to be blocked by the other Spartans. Out of bounds from Fremont. Spartans ball. Jenna Hoover in for the Spartans. Fremont seems to be getting into a press. Put some pressure. Lee Vandenberg. Delaney Armock. Foul on the Fremont Packers.
So Delaney will go to the line to shoot a 1-point. At this point, Tommy, 50 seconds to go, 7-point lead. It's going to come down to Spartans make their free throws. They can just seal this victory right now.
This is definitely someone that you want on the free throw line. Delaney Armock makes the first free throw.
And for Fremont, number 23, Chloe Schreiber. For the Spartans, number 21, Marla Anderson.
And the second free throw is also made.
6 for 7 for Delaney.
Callum Miller for 3. Rattles in and out. Thrown out of bounds by the Fremont Packers. Spartans ball. 38 seconds left in the game. Spartans up 9. Pass up to Elise Anderson. Brings it back out. Mia Vandenberg with the ball. Pass out to Marla Anderson. Marla passes to Elise Anderson. Foul called on Fremont, the intentional foul.
Fremont foul, number 23, Chloe Schreiber.
Trying to put the Spartans on the line and make them shoot free throws, but story tonight, is that really a smart idea? Spartans have made all their free throws almost, only missed 1.
And number 5, Wesley Nesman.
So as I'm looking at the court right now, oh, there you go. Saw 6 people from Fremont on the court. Just had another player leave after that first free throw by Elise, which is another make. Lisa Anderson with her 4th free throw of the night, 4 for 4.
Stolen by Delaney Armock with 20 seconds left. Fast break, nice easy left-handed layup. Fremont throws it out of bounds. Spartans ball with 8 seconds left in the game. Spartans up 13, game seems to be over.
Fremont's backed off, not even coming up to pressure. Spartans' biggest lead of the night. That's how the game
ends.
Spartans win the game 38-25 over the Fremont Packers here at Spartan Fieldhouse. It was a great game played by both of them. Leading scorer for the Spartans was Delaney Armock with 15 points. Delaney had a great game, but it all comes down to free throws. Free throws, free throws, free throws. Spartans made almost all their free throws, put them in the hoop. Made
12 for 13 from the line tonight, Tommy. It really doesn't get much better than that. Delaney missed one on the end of the end one at the end of the first step. That 3-point play, but that was the only miss of the night for the Spartans.
Think if you don't make those free throws, Fremont's still in the game. They only won by 13. They made 12 free throws. Take away all those free throws, that's only 1 point. Or even take away a couple. Fremont's right in the game. Spartans pulled away, extended the lead, had a great win tonight. Everyone got the ball. Everyone made some great plays. Great time.
Great victory for the Spartans, and hope it's a sign of things to come.
Spartans now, Lady Spartans now at 2-1 on the season, hoping to come back Friday and hopefully win their next game. And Tommy Smith,
Kevin Shenison,
and holy buckets of water, what a wonderful night it was. See you next time.